That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhymes swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice.
Welcome to After the Burn.
Yo, dog, now we recording. And we in the afterburn. What's up, man? I just threw up.
What's up, man? Yeah, that was nasty, dude.
Oh, dude.
Glad you got that shit out of there. Your stomach, I mean.
Yeah, me too. It's wild. I think the body's kind of amazing. I mean, I've said it multiple times prior to the show. But it's just like, no, don't put that in here. Get it out. And it did. With gusto. Well, everybody, check this out. This is the new temporary afterburn layout. You know? Maybe
It's the layout version what?
3.6.
200?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I kind of want to talk about something, dog. I just thought about it.
What you got?
Well, so previous episode of the Afterburn, we've kind of like thought of like an idea we could like, whatever. And I dig it. I think it's good content to present to people, but I feel like it's pulling away from what the Afterburn was really like, why we did it, It was really we would do the show and then we just kind of bullshit.
Bullshit?
Talking about real stuff or whatever, or unreal stuff.
What you got, dog?
Well,
Get personal.
Well, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Is it more entertaining to watch pre-canned, prepped bullshit? I mean, like, even though we don't really prep for it, we just kind of have an idea that we talk about, or is it funner? Because I feel like last week, after we shut everything down, we were just bullshitting for a little bit, and that's when it got real again. We were talking about real fucking shit.
Yeah, we had a good afterburn.
Yeah, it wasn't recorded. So,
Afterburn was over.
I guess Twitch, what would you rather? I mean, would you rather want us to have like a kind of prep show so you don't get bored? Or she just answered the question. So Twitch says she likes the bullshit. Unplanned, just banter, talking about bullshit. I like bullshit. That's what I do.
That was the whole reason why we started it, because after every episode of Spicy, we'd talk for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We're like, why don't we
should just
make another show?
We should just do this.
See, then it turned into a job.
Then it got
That's what fucks up everything in this life.
Yeah. Turns into a job.
That's what fucks up. That's what fucks up marriages. See, perfect topic. Because you start off not like I'm going to work, right? You start off like, hey, I like this person. That's it. No thinky, no math, no nothing, right? Nothing has to make sense. Not a goddamn thing has to make sense.
Yeah, like I don't need to sleep. I'm going to go to this person's house because whatever, right?
Yeah, you don't have to prove it to anybody. The only thing you know is I like this person. That's it.
Yep.
Then 10 years later, it snowballed into marriage, careers, finances, kids, right? Now it's like this fucking big thing.
Yeah, and it's not like
you have to act your part on,
Yeah, and it's funny too. It's funny that like people always say, marriage is a job. You have to work at it, right? But and I'm not saying that isn't. I agree with that completely. I probably like a C+ husband at best. So I get it. You got to work at it, but no one ever tells you that when you first start dating. When you're just hanging out, dating, and getting kind of serious, no one's ever like, hey, you better quit fucking around because that's gonna turn into a job. But you want that job? You want that lifetime job?
What if two people didn't have kids and they were rich as fuck and
Dude,
they didn't have jobs?
Dude, so I've been hearing about this more and more. What is it called? They call them like dink couples. Dual income, no kids. Just chilling, man. Like I work with a chick who just got married, no plans to have kids. And I'm like, I respect that. Like, I get it. Like, they're also younger too, so they might change it later on. Yeah. But like, I think when you and me, well, we didn't get married to each other, but when we got married, like kids were kind of
married to each other.
They were kind of on our brain, like starting a family. Because traditionally for me, starting a family was like, you get married, you get a dog, then you have kids, you know?
And you get rid of the dog.
Absolutely, dog gotta go because it's gonna eat the new thing.
But wait, back to my original point,
Right.
which I don't remember what it was. But you didn't sign up for the job.
Right.
But like, how do I explain it? It's like you're like sandboarding down the sand dunes, right?
Okay.
And like the further you go, the harder it is to like go back up, right? So it's just you play your part and you can cruise, but now you got to play your part. You know what I'm saying? Because you dug a groove and you have to stay in the groove. There. I don't know if that was a good innuendo. I'm not even sure if innuendo was the right word for that.
Well, I mean, like the only reason why I didn't like what you were talking about is that I've never gone to the sand dunes, gone sand surf, snowboarding, and I feel like I should.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, dog.
Twitch says it's an analogy and that we're unofficially married. I don't think that's correct. We don't live together.
Lovers. But that's what I'm saying, dog.
No, and I'm with you, and I again I think it's funny. There's all these things that no one ever tells you about when like you're getting married or you're doing a thing or you're growing up, right? Like they're always like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like everybody always tries to give you advice after you've made the choice, right? No one ever jumps in and be like, hey, you know, just a heads up. Just a heads up. You do that, you know. It's always like, well, now that you've done, now
I'm gonna shoot them some bail. I'm not with you. Sometimes people do say stuff, and you're like, "Fuck you!" right off the bat. I don't have to listen to you. I'm not gonna fuck up like you.
No.
You've been there. We've all been there.
No, I'm not talking about like paying for your taxes or whatever. I'm talking specifically about marriage, right? Marriage. No one ever gives you tips because I think no one's ever like I think people like I don't want to step on your toes because you're happy, but like, or maybe we just had bad role models for parents. I don't know, maybe being wedded ones. I feel like I always get advice afterwards, like they're trying to help you out after you're like in a pickle, and you're like, had you just let me know, I would have never been in said pickle. I may not have listened to you, but at least you would have had like now I'm definitely not gonna listen to you because you ain't helping right now. That's my thing. That's what always bugs me. Afterwards, people be trying to hook you up with advice. I heard advice all the time. I listen to it. There's a reason I'm not currently married to, you know who she was from high school. You know exactly who that was, my boy. My dad said, nah, you shouldn't. And I was like, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I mean, like, there was hormones involved. I'll tell you, Twitch, you were right on that one.
I'm gonna tie this back into something else we can all relate to.
Ooh, Cheetos and how they're delicious.
Nope.
Oh, what you got?
An actual job.
Okay.
So peep game. You start working early, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just a job. It's kind of fun, whatever, right? Then as you get better or further your career, then you start having more and more responsibilities. You start to pick up more management shit. Even if you're not flat out management, you are more and more responsible for shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like not as fun. It's not like what you originally signed up for, you know? But now you make a little bit more and you can't go backwards. See? And now you're stuck in this fucking rut. There. Said it again. A rut.
Yep. Yeah.
This was not a positive speech. Okay?
No.
This was
No.
just a speech.
I feel like these are real facts. And if we're going to talk about some real facts here, things like, let's say that a younger person is watching this, right? Okay. I'm going to just say something. Younger audience who is unmarried and maybe as one of the people I used to work with, his name, I'll just say Lou. We'll let you know. This guy named Lou used to work for, okay? And all I'm going to say about Lou is this. He said, this is your first big boy job, okay? So you're going to get your first big boy or big girl job. And I'm going to give you some advice right now on that job, okay? Do not, 100%, do not believe in that company. And I'm not saying it to be a dick about the company, whoever you work for. I want you to do something when you go to work and you get your first big person job, okay? I want you to crush it at that job. But I want you to have absolutely no loyalty to that job. Not because that job is bad, but because this is your first big person job. This is you just testing the waters of what you can do as a person. Don't kill yourself for this big person job that you have right now. Learn from it. Grow from it. Hatchet man, learn how to triage some stuff, okay? Take that and then go to your next experience. But do not kill yourself over that first big person job. Because if that is your first big person job and you do a great job at it, there's going to be opportunities that I've seen my friends take their big boy jobs, their first ones, expand them, and then do amazing things with them. And it was never with their first big person job. So that's what I want to say to all the new people coming out here. You're going to get married. It's going to be a job. Okay, you got to work at it. But if you're really going to say something to that person that you're going to do it forever, fucking buck up and figure it out. Maybe. Oh, here's another random little fucking thing from AK. Okay, if you're going to get married to somebody, I want you, person on the internet, to be able to go to that person and tell them the most weird, fucked up shit that you're into. I'm talking weird, okay? And if they're down for it and they don't care, know that. And be able to be that weird with them right out the gate. Before you get married, okay? Maybe after you move in, do whatever. But tell them that weird thing. If you're afraid to tell them that weird thing before you get married, what does that tell you? You're afraid to tell that person you're going to be with forever about that weird thing you're into.
You ever feel like we took a left and like...
No. This is me getting off my chest. This is me talking to younger me of the future who's like,
I picked up on... See, because I was just talking, and I think you are really talking.
I'm dropping some bombs. I'm dropping some real life bombs right now, okay?
Yeah.
Some actual facts. Don't mess around when it comes to big person jobs. I identify as a boy, not a man, just a boy. Because, I mean, look at me. Okay, there's some things because you got to. No one ever told me that. Okay, I came up. My folks were raised, or they grew up working. They had one job that they did all of their life. All of it. I don't think that's around anymore. So use it, grow with it, move on. Getting married, find that person that lets you be weird. Straight up.
Okay.
Tell me that's wrong. Tell me that's wrong. That's good. That's good stuff. Those are gems. I just dropped dual gems right here on the show.
Sometimes I feel like Adam needs to talk.
Yeah, I talk right now. I talk to a camera.
I just invented a very good podcast to make to get a lot of views.
Oh, okay.
Super easy.
What is it?
Super easy, and it's based on mental health, and it's very trendy. You know what it is?
What?
We go talk to a therapist and record it.
You know how expensive that is? That's expensive. Let's talk about that. Why is that expensive?
Wait, you tell me if you had a real fucked up conversation with a therapist, that wouldn't be content gold?
No, I'm telling you it would be, but that would be an expensive starting show. Well, they don't have to know I'm recording. Twitch.
Most won't let you record. Why? Like, why? See, why won't they let you record? So, like, because they don't want people to judge their work after they charge so much for it? That's kind of bullshit. Or is it because of secrets? All the secrets?
I mean, I get that schooling is expensive and stuff, but like, that's why the show would be pricey. Okay, I mean, like if I could make a YouTube channel that got huge, and it also paid for my therapy, that'd be a win-win. You know, everybody be about that.
And see,
AK goes to therapy.
You'd be a shitty person for exploiting the whole thing. But like, I'm okay with it.
But what if I
Yeah,
just
me.
exploited myself and I just talked about what problems were? People like, what if everybody has the same weird questions I have, and they just need some free help?
Not everybody does, but a lot of people do.
Somebody might.
Fucking A.
Somebody might
Yeah.
like watching me eat peppers. I don't know. I'm still trying to find that person. That's when the channel gonna blow up. I don't care about ethical shit. Twitch.
Dog, look, that was a badass episode, but we're gonna have to cut it,
Gotta
and I'm gonna have to say my thing.
do it.
I
Dr. Phil.
don't remember what. Don't
If
remember what
actions
it
speak
is.
louder than words, don't mask your passion. Let your actions speak louder than words. Something you've just been burned.
Fuck it up. If actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours.
You've just been burned. Hey man, at least I got the cadence a little bit. You know?
I bet you anyone could remember yours.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying that I can. You know, like I keeps it easy, baby, like Sunday morning. Okay? All right. I'm AK. That right there. Now. RD.
Deuces. I
RD.
like the new layout, but look, I gotta stop being cozy over here.
I gotta balance myself over here.
I gotta get a new cozy over here.
Yeah. See, you just chill over there on the afterburn. That's how you know. Like, other side, spicy, right? See, right now, and then you chilling afterburn. Like, I'm chilling afterburn. I won't cover up the lady in the back, though. That's disrespectful. Anyway.
You need therapy.
I do need therapy. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Deuces.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK his mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.